What is going on, everyone? It's Will Mitchell here, and this is the highly anticipated February Mahogany Bay Village update. First, let's start by showing you guys some completed homes, completed units, and completed commercial. As you can see, we always kick it off with the office. Next up, these are going to be a little quicker, so we keep everything moving. The barcade. If you guys are on the island, make sure you stop by the barcade. It is awesome. One of the Latitude 20 homes. I love these modern designs, and just looking at the finished unit makes me want to cry right now. It's so beautiful. Moving to the wheelhouse, just to give you guys an idea of the quality of the finishing work. You see these beautiful hardwood tongue and groove walls. As you guys are aware, you can build out of concrete. You have the option to really figure out what you want to do with your finishings and some of the renderings to give you an idea. So the two approved architects that you've seen are Latitude 20 and of course Allison Ramsey. The first unit we have here that's under construction is another unit like the barcade unit. The front of the streets is designated for commercial, so this is going to be a commercial office, and there's going to be more great commercial coming in like the pool club as well. Moving forward, we have the Turtleback cottage, which is almost complete. I love this design. It's a 2-bed, 2.5 bath. You have this beautiful front patio. The finishing crew is in there right now. The owner of this unit chose to add an additional loft. As you guys have seen in our videos, getting that extra rental space goes a long way. And again, you can see all the great finishing work. Having the pool on the site, I mean, how can you beat having your own pool, being able, when you're down here in Belize, going out on your pool, enjoying it, having some cocktails, being able to hop in your boat from the canal, you just can't beat that. Moving down Street 1, you have the top mast, which is the vertically split duplex, and watching the progress on this is making me so happy. You have this great patio out front with a large dipping pool, so you can be hanging out there again. This is an option that a lot of people opt for because it really is a marginal cost when it's being added into your build, and it just adds a tremendous amount of value for you personally, also from an investment perspective. Moving down the street, you have the modified Outrigger cottages. These are 2 4-bedroom homes. One of them has a dipping pool, one of them does not. You can see all the framing on the walls. They're putting the siding in. That's that dipping pool I was mentioning. And the team is in there working very hard to get this up to the point where they're going to bring the finishing crews in. They've got all the electrical wiring in, all the siding is on, and it's really coming super nicely. And it's great to see some bigger homes, especially these homes where you can fit them on one lot. So if you don't want to acquire multiple lots, but you want to have a larger home, this model is a fantastic option. The next home being built is another Jib home. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath with 2 additional lofts. It's got an open kitchen in the middle. As you can see, this is being built out of concrete. It's built out of cinder block construction, and it's one of my favorite floor plans because of that amazing open kitchen. So you have that going down Street 1. And at this point, guys, Street 1 is almost entirely sold out. So these update videos are pretty much gonna get crazy, and we're gonna try to keep them moving, but there's just so much development and velocity going on in Mahogany Bay. We frequently get asked by purchasers or people who are interested, what's the mix of people looking for investment? What's the mix of people looking for personal use? It's really split quite evenly. A lot of people want to live in the community. A lot of people see the opportunity to have rental income from a larger home, which there's really not much inventory in the market right now. Moving down on Street 4, again, you have one of these beautiful modified Outrigger cottages with a pool. One of the great things about being in Mahogany Bay Village is having the option to build out of concrete. I know a lot of people before thought it was really wood only, but everything is very dynamic when you're in your build process. You can really choose exactly what materials you want to build out of. Builders give allowances so you can change and modify any of the finishings, and there's some really great furniture packages. But this Outrigger cottage is going to be a great addition to the project, and it's awesome to see the pool going in right there. So that's at the beginning of Street 4, and as we continue to move down Street 4, you're going to see a lot of crazy homes coming in here. Something you guys have been following from the very beginning is the family compound. So this is a 2-lot development project. It's getting close to completion, really. The finishing teams have been in here as well. You see this is built out of concrete. The cabinets are all being put in. Those are all manufactured and built locally by local builders out of hardwood. So you get these beautiful hardwood cabinets. You have this great single family home on one side, which one of the great things about this home, the people who are going to be living there wanted it to have more accessibility with a little wheelchair ramp. So if you do have that desire or need, then it is something that can very easily be done. So that family compound is one of my favorite things. And we didn't even talk about the boat slip there, which it has a huge boat slip and additional jet ski slip below the Crofter unit, which is kind of a guest home. Moving down the street, you have the Moonraker Cottage, which has become a pretty popular design due to its cost effectiveness. And it also has 2 beds, 2.5 baths. So if you do want a bigger home, all one level, but don't want to really blow the budget up, this is a great option. So there are a couple more of these Moonrakers going in right now. The build cost approximately in Mahogany Bay right now is about $135 to $145 a foot for wood and about $155 to $165 for concrete. There are some additional fixed costs that go into that, like seawall project management, which if you guys have specific questions, shoot me an email. We'll put my email up right at this point. This is another Latitude 20 duplex, so if you are looking for rental income and you want to be here full time, either the top mast or this Latitude 20 duplex are a fantastic option. Here you see the overview of the Moonraker Cottage, these 3D renderings that Allison Ramsey has done. Gotta give a quick shout out to Kuda Ramsey for those. This house also has a pool and an additional guest home. So one of the great things about the Moonraker Cottage and some of these cottages is it gives you the additional ability to have these things on one lot. So not only can you have your Moonraker, as you guys can see from the aerial there, you can have your guest casita too and your pool on the front. And that's one of my favorite things being built in the whole project. Again, we have another Moonraker, but this site has an additional Crofter. So the Crofters, you can do different things with them. If you want to have additional storage space, car parking below it, you can do that. If you want to just, keep that open for a little guest spot as well, you can do it. And then of course you have the little casita unit on the top of the Crofter. So this is going in on the back end of Street 4. So Street 4 at this point again is almost entirely sold out. There might be 1 or 2 lots left. So between Street 1 and Street 4, which are the immediate build time frame streets, they're essentially sold out, and Street 7 has just opened up. Here we have an after deck. Again, if you guys are looking for a cost-effective home, the after deck is a very simple home. When it comes to developing these homes, the things that can really drive your build cost up are the kitchens and bathrooms, and in this case of the after deck, it really delivers a simple build that does actually bring your build cost down. So it's a great option. The HEADSAIL Canal Cottage is going in the back. It's being built out of concrete, and the HEADSAIL is a 3-bed, I believe it's a 2.5 bath. This Canal Cottage is located, as I said at the end, they're putting all the framing up for the walls, and all the electrical wiring is going in. And I believe pretty quick here, they're also gonna have the finishing crew in there getting everything done. That's just the way this team specifically builds out. They do everything in phases. As you guys have seen, the way these homes are quoted out, and there's 2 approved builders in Mahogany Bay, which guarantees you a competitive quote. Basically, you're gonna pay in phases. So that's the way everything is kind of laid out for you guys. So outside of everything you guys saw in this update video, there are a ton of homes that are being worked on with the architects right now. They're finalizing plans. We have all the plans that are readily available. If you want a custom plan, it does take more time. But at this point, lot availability is quite limited. So if Mahogany Bay is on your radar and you have kind of narrowed this down as an option for you, I highly recommend reaching out to our team, getting up to speed on all the details. There are price increases that are going to be going in, and I say this not to rush anyone, but just to keep everyone fully aware of the progress of the project. And we would love to have you guys own your own piece of paradise and have your own place at Mahogany Bay. So if you have any questions, again, email's going up, and we can't wait to see you guys out here in paradise. Now, cue the outro. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you have any questions about today's video, don't forget to throw them in the comment section, like and subscribe. We really appreciate you following along with everything going on the YouTube channel. If you haven't already and you're looking to get more information on Belize real estate, check out our book, The Investor's Guide to Belize Real Estate. It's available on Amazon. In it, we detail all the different things you'd want to know before making a purchase. Don't forget to say goodbye to Chewy. And as always, guys, we can't wait to see you down here in paradise.